Peyton was from a story that I scrapped. He was originally younger and had white fur and half his face was black. His son Paxton is a recolor of the original Peyton. Peyton was named after a character from a drama movie. Dawn the Tiger's original name was Dowan, but the O was dropped to feminize her name. Dowan is the name of the mythical tiger from Asian myth. Axel the Minotaur's design is based on a red Highland bull. His color scheme was originally red and bright yellow hair. This was changed because he was too bright and did not have natural animal colors. Axel has black patches over his eyes because most of my main characters have them. Water Lily's design is based on a white deer. She was part of a story that was scrapped. Originally, she was a white deer. I redrew her as a faunus for the Hoof and Horn novels. Brahma is obviously based on a Brahmin bull. His design and personality is based on the original Axel from a story that I scrapped. The original Axel had one eye. Brahma is a recolor version of the original Axel. Axel was originally red and yellow, so I used those colors for Brahma's eye. Musk and all the other jackalope in the Hoof and Horn novels were inspired by the jackalopes in Western mythology. Their home is called Tumbleweed Warren because jackalopes are said to ride around in them in myths. Tyr and the other Whippeltanger are based on the Germanic cousins of the jackalope species. They are polar opposites. Their species are more wolf-like than rabbit. They were part of a scrap story along with the jackalope, but a scenario of how these two species united as one warren was kept in the story. Sakura and the unicorn herd are based on white llamas, white deer, and sheep. I was inspired to use a llama-based unicorn after seeing one at a petting zoo. I also thought up Axel's character after seeing a baby Highland bull calf at a different one years before. All the unicorns in this story are named after trees, just as the fawns are all named after flowers. Vlad and the Peretin horde are based on a deer herd, but also a flock of chickens. They also share traits with a Viking horde when they migrate. Alexandria was created for Brahma. She's actually a female version of Axel. In early rough drafts of the story, Brahma and Axel had a short, awkward relationship. I wanted them both to eventually have offspring, so Alexandria was created for Brahma. Paxton is a recolor of Peyton. Paxton is the complete opposite of his hard-working, tolerant, and adamant father. Cinderlala had a different role when she was first thought up. In early drafts of A Hoof and Horn 2, she was an egg found by Axel and Water Lily as a last resort to have a baby of their own. But this was changed, and Cinderlala's role was changed to be a mount for Paxton. Cinderlala got her name when I heard my young niece mispronounce Cinderella. Gale is a sun horse created for Axel to ride on. Gale claims that his species is Flysdale, or flying Clydesdale. He's obviously based on Pegasus, the famous winged stallion, and a Clydesdale. Abatha is based on the mythical Abath, which is described as a bipedal female unicorn. Her abilities are based on several different kinds of unicorns. Corinne are able to walk on water, for example. Horns of unicorns are said to be ground down into a powder that is used for anti-poison or aphrodisiac. Abatha serves as a river guardian in the ancient Palingard forest. Philip the Tickbalong is designed after Kane Miller from Dark Engine's Losers Like Us. He is based on the Tickbalong from Philippine mythology. His name is obviously thought up from the word Philippine. Number 162 is later nicknamed Goliath by Peyton the Satyr. He is based on a Holstein bull. He is less intelligent than Axel, although he is more gentle in nature. Number 203 is nicknamed Jim Jones, or JJ as he is referred to in the story. He is based on a less sane version of Axel. He runs his herd like a cult. Promises and threats are his alone to make amongst his brothers, using gods sought up in his head to scare his herd into doing his bidding. JJ is a normal-sized minotaur, unlike Axel, who was born a runt. JJ can even stack up to Brahma.